girl standing in front of a wardrobe trying to make a sewing vlog out of projects that I can't actually show you. So today I'm wearing this lovely Jarrah sweater in this gorgeous kind of soft sweatshirting with the stars on that I got from Carolyn Rose, and I'm wearing it with, oh, what are these? These are the free range slacks from Sew House 7, and then I've got a Tilly and the Button Agnes under the top because it's another one of those I don't know what the weather's going to do days today. I've just literally slicked my hair up, put my cherry clip in because today is a day of action. Apologies for, I've just kind of looked back at my videos and there's a lot of sweatshirts and elasticated pants, or sweatshirts and jeans with t-shirts underneath. Actually, I'm not going to apologise. This is what I wear. So when I'm just hanging around the house, comfort is king for me. So I just love comfortable sweatshirts, comfortable clothes. I'm sewing, I'm working, I'm cleaning. I'm my own boss, which means I get to do everything. And this is what I'm comfortable in. So yeah, this sweatshirt could have probably done with a quick run over with the iron, but again, I didn't. So these free range slacks from Sew House 7, I will try and put a full length picture. I know I said I'd do that yesterday and then I completely forgot. I'm going to try and be a better vlogger today. Yeah, so I ummed and ahed with these and I had to do quite a lot of fiddling around with them to get them to fit me on my bottom. Now they still, if I'm honest, they still don't fit perfectly on my bottom, but they are incredibly comfortable. So I kind of use them. I don't necessarily use them for going out, but I will use them just for out and about, because they are incredibly comfortable. They're in this cotton blend linen fabric in this gorgeous deep blue, like deep navy, and they are incredibly comfortable to wear. There's lots of it I do like about them. I've just had to work really hard on the fit. And then the Jarrah sweatshirt, as you know, I've made a fair few of these. I love the lower neckline. It does mean that I have to wear it with a t-shirt with the lower neckline, but then that means the Agnes comes into its own, and I do make a lot of Tilly and the Button Agnes because of the neckline. Although I've now found the Wardrobe by Me Build It Up tee, and that has got a beautiful low scoop. So yeah, watch this space. There may be a few more of those, working them way onto my cutting table. So as you've probably gathered, it's a warts and all day today. So this is actually real life sewing. I'm upstairs in my original sewing room. So this is my OG sewing room where I do all of my kind of secret squirrel sewing to keep it out of the studio. So as you will probably see, I have got things like that. So that cardigan is covering a secret project. There's envelopes in that box that's covering a secret project, and my cutting table is completely covered in, this was a backdrop that I used to use for when I did space camps, and that is completely covering a secret project, real life folks. And there is my stand that I normally use for vlogging, and yeah, and these to be sorted. Yeah, so I've come up to this room today because I am going to be working on projects that I need to do for other people. So yeah, it's Wednesday, and Wednesday's always my kind of sewing for work day. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So as I said, the plan for today is to do my secret squirrel projects. So I've got 3 secret squirrel projects on the go at the moment. And when I say they're secret squirrel, they're either for work or for collaborations, which is kind of also my work at the moment. And yeah, and I either can't show you the fabric or the patterns or both. So yeah, it makes vlogging a little bit tricky when you do things like that. However, Mr. Sparkles, the lovely man that he is, has come to the rescue a bit today, because I was chatting to him last night and he said, oh, by the way, Sam, could you do me a favour? And of course the answer is always yes. And I said, yeah, what would you like? And he presented me with this, which is so this is a very early prototype of my stash capsule pattern that's available on my shop. And it's a very simple fabric basket, and I made some for him because he uses them to put all of his bits and pieces in his man cave. And I said, yeah, sure. What's wrong with that one? He said, oh, I just haven't got enough and I need some more, but I want them to be this size, but I need it to be taller. And I was like, okay, no problem. So what I've done, this is the 6x6. If you have the pattern, you can make different sizes. This is the 6x6 one. And so what I have done is I have cut out 9x6. So instead of it being 6x6 square, I've made it 9x6. So it will be a bit taller. So I've given it an extra 3 inches, but of course the way that these are designed is that they're designed to be folded down. So the lining, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a label on so that when you fold it down, you can see the label. So it's one of those strange things that what you have to do is you have to put the label on upside down. But then when it's folded down, it turns the right way up. Yeah, you know when sewing becomes magic? Yeah, like that. So what I've done, I've got my 2 outer fabrics, my 2 lining fabrics. I have put some quilted interfacing on that one, and I've put some I had scraps of, I don't even know what interfacing this is. I think it might be a woven piece of interfacing on that one. Now for this one, can you hear that? I actually used leftover bag making, so it does give it quite a stiff feel, but it does make it stand up quite nicely. Now I don't even know whether I've got any of this interfacing left. Mr. Sparkles is quite happy with anything goes, Sam. I just want a larger pot. He wants it for keeping cables in. I mean, how many cables can a man have? Anywho, I'm a very good wife. I would love to make him that. Now, this project is probably going to take me 10 minutes, if that. So what I'm going to do is throughout the day, you're going to see some footage of me making it, but I'm going to kind of voice over with other things that I've been doing throughout the day. And then that frees me up then to just carry on with my secret squirrel projects. So knowing when you're watching this, knowing that I am actually sewing up secrets that you can't see. But yeah, and hopefully I'll see you in a bit. there you have one little finished pot with, from me, with sparkle label on the right way round. And then there's the original one, and I think I have fulfilled the brief, the same size but taller. So I'll turn it over. It is the same size but taller. Yeah, it's the same size but taller. So there you go, Mr. Sparkles. Happy days. So that's the end of the day in my OG sewing room, and I have overachieved. I've done Simon 2 pots as well as his original pot, and I've had a little tidy. Everything is now sorted, machines are all sorted. Little project there that you're going to see tomorrow, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Yeah, all done for the day. So I'm back down in the Sparkly studio because I'm just resetting it all back and ready for Friday. Yes, I did say Friday. So today's Wednesday, tomorrow is Thursday. Now, I'm not going to be around very much tomorrow, which is why the lovely baby Sparkles is going to be taking over tomorrow. So me and my lovely son Joe have done some filming for you, and he is going to be responsible for editing, putting it all together and getting you a video out for tomorrow, which is very exciting. Yes, so we've got one of my other son has got to have a small operation, so I'm out of action tomorrow, which I'm sure you'll all understand. Yeah, so it's all okay. It's a fairly kind of routine thing. But yeah, I'm his mum and I want to look after him. So yeah, so baby Sparkles to the rescue tomorrow. It's a proper sparkly adventure, isn't it? Mr. Sparkles to the rescue today, baby Sparkles to the rescue tomorrow, and I will be back the day after with my normal sparkly stuff. So yes, I'm not sure how I feel about hair up. I love my cherry clip, but don't know how I feel about hair up. I might have to go back to hair down, but it certainly kept it all out of my way today. So me and baby Sparkles will see you tomorrow. I hope you're really enjoying this style of video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for all of your sparkly love that you sent to the other beautiful vloggers and YouTubers of the world, because we managed to get the singing sewist, the lovely Claire, up to her 1,000 subscribers, and that's you, that is. You're so clever, so well done. And she was very grateful for all of the sparkly love. So don't forget to sparkle. See you really soon. Bye for now.